Hi everybody, it's Steve again from 67 Music, and we're on the topic of the Portland Scottish Highland Games that are coming up very soon on July 21st here. It's a big one this year. It's their 60th anniversary, and the point of topic tonight is piping, and we're very fortunate to be sitting with Mr. Rob Barrick. He is a piper and he's also a judge. Welcome, Rob.
Thank you.
So how long have you been involved with the Portland Highland Games judging, Rob?
I've been involved with the Portland Highland Games for probably 20 years or so, either judging or playing for dancing and that. I judge at several different games around the Pacific Northwest, Portland quite a bit because I'm here, so it makes it easy for them to hire somebody local, which is always nice. I'll be judging the solos in the morning on Saturday. And then because I'll be doing the recording in the afternoon, otherwise I might be judging bands too, but so just the solo events up until around noon or so.
Great. Now when you mention recording, another thing a lot of you may know, but some of you may not, is that Rob has been recording the pipe band competitions at the Highland Games, and in many cases he makes the CDs available for the audience, available right at the end of the day, the same day. So tell us a little bit about how you can juggle doing that.
Well, the last couple of years we did do that, and it was quite a fun project. We obviously had all the cases and graphics done ahead of time, and then we just had a vehicle in the field that we could immediately after the contest go start duplicating CDs, and an hour or so later we had a certain number available for sale at that point. But it was always fun.
Yeah.
We're recording this year, but we're not going to do the same day release this time. But it'll be available a week later, so people can order from our booth on the field that day.
Okay. And if they for some reason can't make it to your booth, can they just get it from your website or some other means?
Yes, actually our website, the Portland Highland Games website, will have it up, and I believe eventually it'll be on CD Baby, and the other ones have been up on iTunes and all that, so I'm sure that'll happen again as well.
In addition to being a piper, you're also a regular musician. You played in bands for years. Tell us a little bit about how many bands you play in.
Well, currently a couple. I play with New Shilling, which has been probably the longest running band, probably 25 years or so with them. And then another one, String Migration, which is more of a kind of a Celtic fusion world music type thing. We don't play that often, but it's very fun when we do. And then I play with Tom Dudley and Eddie Parente quite often at the Highland Stillhouse. We're just working on finishing up an album for that trio too. And let's see, Elizabeth Nicholson we play with quite a bit as well, just as a trio or duo. And the odd side gig, I suppose, but that's kind of the main ones right now.
What is it about the Highland Games that you like the most?
Oh, that's kind of a tough one. I've been around them since I was 4 years old, so in one aspect or another, when I used to compete in dancing and then piping all after that, so I kind of like it all, really. I've never been much involved with the heavy athletics, but it's fun to watch that stuff, so I think the entire scene there is quite interesting, no matter which part you're interested in most, it's kind of the whole spectrum of Scottish stuff there, really.
Yeah, it is. There's a lot to take in one day.
It is, especially the big ones like this one is just, you'd really be busy all day if you tried to take everything in.
Do you you also travel around the country doing games all season long?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, this year what we've been doing is various games that I'm judging or playing for the dance competitions that we take our little vending booth. Most of the CDs that come out of our studio here are Celtic. We do some other stuff, but so we go around and sell those at the games too, different places, and then Helen kind of runs that while I'm judging or whatever, and then it makes a nice little package. It seems to run really well with a lot of the games.
Great. Okay, well, you have a website you want to let people know about?
Sure, it's BarBarrickmusic.com, just BarBarrick music.com.
And how long have you been running that, Rob?
Oh, probably 15 years or so, I would think. You know.
It's a great website. We encourage you to go to it. He's got a performance schedule because he's a gigging musician, and you can do recording projects here. So Rob, thank you very much for the chat. Thanks again, everybody, for watching, and be sure to come on out to Mount Hood Community College on July 21st, and maybe you'll see myself and Rob out there. Thanks again, Rob.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Thanks. We'll talk to you guys again real soon.